Good morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And down there is Miss Twinkletoes herself, Miss Lily Bell. And Jonah, he was being a pain. So out he went. Luckily, it's not that cold, but it's quite windy. So today is Saturday the 15th. Alexa, what day is it?
It's Saturday, 15th of January.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was right on that. So, so I'm just working here on Father Christmas. I'm just getting my thread ready here. Oh, you know what? Yesterday I was so tired and so sore and I just needed time to myself. It was so busy the day before that I needed downtime. Well, last night I fell asleep and yeah, I was falling asleep as I was playing my game and so then I put Lily Bell out for her last pee of the night and went to bed, and I fell right to sleep. And then she got me up at 5 this morning, or 5:30, can't remember. Anyways, I got her up, and I put her out, and I stayed up, and I stayed up, and stayed up. And I was just sinking fast. It was like I hadn't even slept out. So at about 7:30, I think, I crawled back into bed and I slept for 2 hours. So I've been really needing this sleep. Like, it's just, my body just can't take it. And so when I got up this morning and I put my YouTube on and found out that there was this huge volcano in Tonga that had exploded. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, and but you know, they had about a 1 meter high tsunami wave, which is pretty significant, really. So enough to move vehicles and move houses and all that. So when I got up here at 9:30, about an hour ago, this is going to be another short day. I had my tea and I'd taken my pills before, thank goodness. And then I cleaned up the kitchen and I scooped out the litter box and put stuff away and that. So I was so I did that this morning. Never even talked to Juliet. I was just, that's it. I'm going to bed. You know, I don't know if it's good or bad that my bedroom is just right there, you know, and my sofa is just right there. So now it is, I'm crawling into my bed instead of on the sofa, so I sleep longer. But I needed it. I've needed it. So, alrighty. So, I'm hoping the camera angle on this is good. today. Oh, I don't know what to do. There was one day I got it perfect when I had everything set up over on the other side of the room. But then I didn't like how things were. So I reset it and put everything over here on this side. My chair and that. And can't get the camera angle. So last night I reached 280 subscribers. Sorry. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Like, oh my gosh, peeps. That's so wonderful. Oh my goodness. That's, yeah. That's wonderful. So if you're just joining us here on Stitching in the Interlake, I'd like to thank you for, coming and checking me out. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And also giving me a thumbs up. And, yeah, so that's always good. And if you really like what you see, then please consider bringing others to me and that. So on Sundays and Wednesdays, I do a floss tube where you see me face to face. Or it could be another day when I haven't had access to the internet like it was this past week. And so then I will post another day of floss tube. But otherwise, and then the rest of the week, it's just me sitting here and doing a stitch and chat. And so, yeah. Excuse me. So, if you have any questions, please comment down below. And I would be happy to answer if I can. There is also a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And you can comment there and, somebody would respond there. And, maybe help you out in whatever way. And, yeah, so please tell me where you're from. How did you find me? I know a lot of you have been finding me through Laura, Stitching with Laura, and I'm so grateful for that. She's an awesome lady. She posts every day like I do. But she's got far, far, far more subscribers than I do. She's like, I don't know. She's over 2,000 anyways. So, but 280, I'll take it. This is for enjoyment, right? I think that if it becomes a chore to do it, and it no longer is fun, then I probably won't post it anymore. But I'm still having fun, and I am I enjoy interacting with you all, and that's the main thing, See, it's either that I'm sitting here alone and stitching, or I put my video on and I'm stitching with you guys. Like, I'm still talking to myself. That has not changed. Not at all. So, oh, if you're wondering, I am stitching on Father Christmas by the Meian store. Oh dear, just a second. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze, but I think my nose is running. So just a second. Foghorn. Uh, that's the thing about my video, is that it's raw and unedited. So what happens is what happens. Oh dear. So goodness, that volcano that erupted there. They had no forewarning for it. It's just massive, and how it was seen from space, and just unbelievable. Just incredible. Oh well. As in the Bible, it says, that in the last days there will be signs and wonders. And that's what it is, signs and wonders. So, have any of you watched that movie, Don't Look Up? I watched it, when did I watch it? Last week, in between my internet outages. It's on Netflix. Very good. I know it's kind of a semi-comedy, it stars Meryl Streep, what's his name? Jonah, can't remember. Leonardo DiCaprio, quite a few others who make cameos on it. Jonah Hill. And so, yeah, it's, I don't know, like, a lot of people take it one way, that it has to do with climate change. And I don't take it that way. Though it is, but I took it as an actual asteroid hitting the Earth, and how the government hides it, and how, I think the climate change aspect of it, I think, is a red herring. And I think that the powers that be, that they're really saying that it really is an asteroid coming our way, and they're trying to make light of it, right? And that it's climate change just happens to be part of why this asteroid, with the proximity of this asteroid and what it's doing to perturb the Earth's wobble and that. So I don't know. I'm not taking it that it's climate change. I never took that right from the start. So I think they throw that in there so that you would think that it is, but I don't. So, but, and a few of you have watched Midnight Mass. And of course, My friend JJ out there in Edmonton, of course, she looks at it as demonic. Love you, JJ. But I didn't take it like, or satanic or whatever. No, no, no. That's not how I took it. Now, if you took it that way, that's how you view it. But I viewed it as the fight between good and evil. I took it as how people, like previous, like Jim Jones, David Koresh, if you remember some of these weirdos who had communes type of thing, and they had a captive audience, and how the charismatic leaders would try to pull the wool over people's eyes, right? And so I looked at it as something different. I looked at it as just this, what we think is good is actually evil. And the Bible also speaks about that, about how in the last days that people will look at things because they've been conditioned, right? To look at things from a different perspective, that in the same vein as don't look up, it's they convince you that what you're seeing really isn't real, right? And so that's how I took it. But I'd be very interested in finding out how, anybody else, how you all took it. And I found it very interesting. Very creepy, but interesting. So I'm going to see about seeing what I can find on Netflix today, and hopefully get a little bit more stitching done. Oh, on Tuesdays, it's European Town Tuesday, okay? And that's where I will be working on European Town. Laura, apparently, from Stitching with Laura, she's supposed to be starting today. I don't know if she is or not. Maybe that's changed, but yeah. And Natalia Lovecraft Forever, she does hers on Wednesday. So there's 3 opportunities between us. Now, I don't know if there's anybody else that's working on it, that's doing videos. There likely are, but I don't know who they are. So, but yeah, I'm just doing that. But Father Christmas by the Meian store. This is Father Christmas right here. These are his eyes, okay? And right here is the reindeer, okay? So I'm just working on this pale yellow, which is 927. And so once this is done, then I'll work more on European Town, or ET. And I know many of you have started it, so that's great. That's wonderful news. And I've seen lots of wonderful pictures that you've posted. And oh my, they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, but my goal is I want to finish Father Christmas here this year. And I have so many others, but I usually, I'll get sick of doing one and because I'm usually a monogamous stitcher, and I don't, after a while, I get where I've had enough of it and I need a change. And so then I'll pick up one of my other ones that I've started, and I will work on that. You know, I'll finish up a color or whatever. So I will go back to that later. So, but I want to get Father Christmas finished here just to have it out of the way. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but yeah. So anyway, I think that's about it, because I can only do about a half an hour the most. And then it becomes way too difficult, way too long to upload. Because here I have 25 download and 3 upload. But earlier I got up to 4 upload. So that was good. So it depends on the day, right? So, but I'll take what I can get. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And I pray that this video is the right side up. Oh my gosh, please. Anyways, have a fantastic Saturday afternoon. I'm going to watch Laura this afternoon if she has her live on. She's doing something different with Google. I don't know, Google Room or something like that. So I'm not sure what's happening there. But if she has good results from it, then I may try that as well. So anyway, I think that's it from here. So I guess I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is third Sunday, so we have Father Paul showing up. So, but it's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow, but the wind really saps the energy. So, anyways, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. God bless from Lilyville and myself, Eva, and wherever Jonah is. Bye for now.